you are back from the desert. Huh?
Hot off the stand.
Oh, look at you.
Hi. Come on in.
Thank you. So good to have you home safely. How are things out in the wilderness there?
I'm sure you heard that we found Mason.
Yeah.
And we found him just in time. These men that took him had him rigged up to these explosive devices, and it was horrifying.
Oh, my God.
So Jeffrey managed to disconnect everything, and he's home. He's safe. A little worse for the wear. But I'm sure that he's very happy to be home with Tori and Chip.
And I'm sure that they're happy to have him home.
I'm so rude, I didn't even ask you to sit down. Sit down, Lionel. How are you?
Me? I'm fine. But then I haven't been exposed to the dangers that you have I?
Yeah, well, I've had enough danger to last me a while.
Yeah, I can imagine. I can't help wondering why you thought you had to go out there with Jeffrey and Kelly in the first place, huh?
No mystery. Mason was in trouble, and I thought that I could help.
And?
And I have a vested interest in the man. He happens to be the father of my daughter.
Yeah. Yeah, he also happens to be, Kelly's brother. He happens to be Brandon's honorary uncle. But I'm still wondering what motivated you.
I stopped at his connection to Samantha. However, I would have gone on if I knew that I would have to pass the test.
Sorry about that. I know that you would do anything to help anybody. But still, I feel that the real reason has gotten lost in the shuffle someplace. Huh?
Why don't you tell me what the real reason is, then, Dr. Owl?
Listen, why don't you just stop thinking with that lawyer's mind of yours and just answer something with your heart, huh? Now, come on. You're still in love with Mason. And that's why you went after him.
Sorry. Here.
Thanks.
Poor Samantha is on the verge of her first word. She's just trembling on the brink of it. And I know this sounds a little ridiculous, but I happen to think she's going to be a very precocious child, don't you?
No question about it. She's going to be debating William Buckley at any moment.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't you stop avoiding the issue there, Julia?
What issue, Lionel? You need some more noodles.
Will you stop noodling me and just sit down and talk to me for a minute?
What is it that you want to hear me say? You want me to tell you that I love Mason?
Okay.
All right. I love him.
Okay. Now, don't you feel better? Was that such a crime?
No. But it's a big problem. One of the problems is that while Mason was away, I became friends with Tori. And now, I'm not going to do anything to hurt either one of them any more than I already have.
How does Mason feel about it?
I think that he is genuinely concerned for Samantha. And we're good friends. That's all. And that's the way that it's going to stay.
How did I get so lucky to have a baby like you?
Huh? You're an angel. You are an angel.
Oh, yes. My girl.
Just you and me, kid. We're gonna be all right.
Said that you might want to see the baby.
Yeah. Julia's not here, huh?
No. She said that she had a lot of work to take care of today, so... Well, Samantha's right over there, and if you'll excuse me, I have some folding to do in the other room.
Sure. Hi there. I don't know if you remember me or not. It's been such a long time. You have grown. And you are beautiful. Hello, Samantha. I don't know. It's been a long time since I've seen you. Did you know that you're one of the things that kept me going? Wanting to watch you grow up? And if I have anything to say about it, I will never be away that long again. You are an angel. Well, it sounds like Keith's up to his old tricks.
Will you defend him?
Of course I will. And you rest easy. I'll make sure any charges Keith files don't stand.
Thanks, Mason. Of course I'll represent you.
Well, there's no charges yet, but, I mean, it won't be long. He's chomping at the bit.
All right, we'll be ready for him. I'll start constructing your defense right now.
I think we've got a shot. I am innocent.
I know that. And we'll prove that. Cruz, you have to know that Keith is going to come after you with both barrels.
Well, I know, Julie, but I'm not afraid of doing battle with Keith Timmons. I'm used to it.
This time there might be war.
I'm glad you're back. I wanted to talk to you.
Yes, I wanted to borrow a law book. And by the way, did you get a chance to see Samantha?
Yeah. I can't believe how much she's grown.
Yeah, well, it seems like she gets bigger when I leave in the morning and come back in the evening.
She's a beautiful baby. Looks a lot like her father.
Well, she's got my head of hair.
Yeah, I guess I was right all those months ago when I talked about us producing a spectacular child.
You can come see her whenever you like. Just let me know.
I will. I'm glad we're being so civil about this.
Yeah, well, I'm always very civil. So, what did you want to talk to me about?
Oh, I was wondering if you could take over the Mathers case. Something very important has come up.
I can probably do a little work on it, but I have a new case that I'm starting this afternoon. I'm also looking for a case book 9468. Jenny said that you had it here.
Yeah, it's right here. You can help yourself, but don't lose my place. And I'll need it back as soon as you can.
Thanks. Are you reading Garvin versus Wyoming?
Yeah?
Mason, what's the urgent case that you're working on?
Preparing a defense for Cruz in the Elena Nicholas case.
You're kidding.
Hardly.
Mason, I'm defending Cruz. I just finished having lunch with him.
Eden was just here. I told her I'd handle it.
Well, what are we going to do? We want to flip a coin?
No, we'll both work on it.
I know that you've been gone for a long time, but if you think back, you and I have different approach on legal matters, and we oppose each other on how to handle a case, usually.
That's all the better. If we come at it from every angle, Cruz will get a better defense.
Mason, you have a personal stake in this. Your Cruz is practically family to you. Don't you think that this will cloud your judgment or what?
Why are you grasping for reasons why we shouldn't work together?
I'm not doing that.
If you're uncomfortable working with me, just come out and say so.
I am not uncomfortable working with you, Mason. That's ridiculous. Fine. Let's compare notes.
All right. Keith's evidence is circumstantial but strong, and knowing him, he's got an ace up his sleeve.
All right. What about Garvin versus Wyoming?
It's a stretch, but it might apply. Victoria?
We were supposed to meet for lunch over an hour ago.